I really enjoy playing video games like a ton, just as millions of others do on a daily basis. Some of my favorites are Madden, which gives me some decent simulation football, and NHL, which gives me some good simulation football. And as you can tell, I am a huge sports fan. I just love watching sports. Then there are video games that are creative that I just absolutely adore. Like Persona is a legit great RPG because it has fantastic story which hooks you right in and makes you really care about the characters that you see. Then the gameplay is just refreshing and rewarding to fight in, and I'm just an absolute sucker for these hub worlds in these Persona games. It's just a beautiful look. Then there are JRPGs like Hyperdimension Neptunia, and I just enjoy them because it just feels like you're playing an anime, which is really funny and really cool because all the stuff they do. Anyways, I gone off the track far enough, and the whole point was I love playing games, and when I saw there was an anime about creating video games, I just had to check it out naturally, of course. Like, how in depth would they get about game design? Or was it all for show? Would they display the hardships of being a game dev? Then most importantly of all, was it good? So, let's get into this anime called New Game to figure this all out. So, for starters, New Game is based off a 4-panel manga series by Shoto Takuno, I hope I did not butcher that has been running since 2013 with 9 volumes to date. The project we are going to talk about is the anime by Dogabo Kuba, which you may know from Gabriel Dropout. Now the story starts off with our PG, our protagonist in long form, Alba Suzuki, gingerly making her way to her first day working for a game company. We find out early that she has a complex of wanting to feel and seem like a true adult, but in reality she has some very childlike tendencies at times. Then Ren spooks Suzuki, who was just practicing her introduction that she was going to deliver to her fellow co-workers, and she was also mistaken as a kid during this moment. Alba has no problem with this mistake, and it's found out quickly they are on the same dev team, which is very convenient. These childlike tendencies show up again very fast, like when she confuses AD for assistant director and apologizes profusely when it really meant art director. Also, when she's asked what she wants to drink, she really wants some of that OJ orange juice, but she says black coffee because it makes her seem like an adult. Then we run into Kiyoyagami, who's in her underwear asleep, which is kind of weird why she would be in her underwear asleep in an office, but let her be her. But at least we understand why she is up late, because she's working these long-hour shifts designing this game, and it can take all-nighters to just cram all these hours to get the job done. Alba and Kyo talk for a while. Then we learn that Kyo was the lead art designer for Fairy Story and is Alba's idol, and got her into wanting to be a game developer in the first place. Alba does a formal intro to the whole dev team we only see in monologue and 1 second on camera, and is shy to talk to her co-workers but wants to know them. Alba then gets up and tries to talk to all of her co-workers, and it goes poorly for different reasons. Like, one's like working like crazily hard, another is like doing some sword techniques that you see in Star Wars, and the other is kind of shy and gets a little scared and finicky from it. Anyways, Alba then is tasked with learning 3D because she only knows how to draw in 2D. Alba has no clue what she is doing and asks Ifumi how the heck does she do this stuff. Because Ifumi is very shy, this causes her to go into a wreck. Same with Alba because she is so freaked because it's her first day on the job. Alba then gets info to only talk to Ifumi by PM because she is so shy when you talk to face to her. When she does this, things work smoother and Alba knows what she is doing. What I describe is the first 10 minutes of New Game, and is a pretty solid comparison to the rest of the series. I personally don't want to give exactly what happens in the story and all that, because you do owe it to yourself, I think, to watch this anime. Now, like my first 10-minute summarization that I did accurately describes the whole show structure, you start with a small minor problem that is resolved with the power of Moe. Then a mild problem does come up that is a failure with the power of Moe, and a little bit of seriousness is needed. Unlike my summarization, there isn't an overarching problem like there is for like majority of the series. I think the anime does a very great job of balancing out seriousness and moe funny, which is commendable because some animes are so serious and unfun that it will put you to sleep quicker than the movie Empire, which, I kid you not, is a 8-hour shot of the Empire State Building. Then some animes are just so overly moe that you just had to say enough is enough, like what are we doing here? But like I said, it holds that line very, very well. Then you may also notice that, holy smacks, why does this anime look freaking gorgeous? And I honestly don't know, it's probably the best moe look I've ever seen that doesn't have Kyoto Animation's name on it. Like, it's crazy how freaking adorable everyone looks, and it would be a dang on crying shame if some crazy, despicable people thought of looting this pretty girl. Come on, guys. I thought we were better than this. Anyways, on a positive note, I just love these theme songs / opening because they are awesome, and I'll admit it when I'm trying to listen to some anime themes or anything like that, like J-pop or anything. Season 1 and Season 2's OP's on it because it rocks. All right, it's good to listen to. And I'll dance all around, jumping off to it, jamming out because I don't care. It's great. Now, the moment of truth. Do I think it does a good job of telling how game design is? Short answer, kinda. And now for the long answer. The anime legit does some things that you just wouldn't see a game company do in real life. And like, if they did do some of these things in real life, they would go out of business very, very quickly and very, very fast. Though New Game does a great job of showing some of the things game devs do, like using the programs and explaining a little tidbits about the programs and all that. It also excels in showing the feeling of being a game developer, I feel. If you're a game dev, there is like a 10 out of 10 chance you like making video games, so you would ooze that, and the characters do ooze their love of making video games. It also shows how much hard work devs put into their work and their projects by going above and beyond working on it, putting like 20-hour days into it, or all-nighters, or just grinding it out to get it done before the deadlines. All in all, again, I implore you to check it out and give it a watch or read the manga. I've read it and I think it is honestly very, very good, and you get way more of the story that way because the anime doesn't show the whole manga series. So I would say check out the manga as well if you're interested in all that. Anyways, and if you liked the video, please drop a like, and thank you. Also, if you want to stay up to date with some more of my content, please subscribe. Anyways, see you next time.